Hello everyone, welcome to the CU Online Podcast series, where we are bringing you insightful conversations on the future of education and industry trends. So today we are exploring the future of business education, how online learning, technology and industry driven curricula are reshaping the way we prepare tomorrow's leaders. Joining us is Professor Dr. Arti Bansal. Thank you so much, ma'am, for sparing your valuable time and coming up to this podcast series. And we are delighted to have you today. The programs, especially when are designed with online degree educations, they are the key voice in digital learning and business education. Stay with us as we dive into the latest trends, challenges, and opportunities through the way of this podcast in the evolving world of business education. So, once again, thank you so much, ma'am. Now we can start our conversation that how do you see the online education is changing as you are having an extensive experience in over the 15 years in online education as well as in the industry. You have been fortunate to work with business tycoons, various industry leading names you have worked with. So how do you see the trends are changing in the management arena and how the technology driven world has reshaped the way the online education is growing and how the learners in the online education are advantageous when they are gaining the new insights in this management field.
Absolutely. It's my privilege and honor to be here. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And it's been really a great experience being worked with the Fortune 500 companies as well as having an experience with the various universities and management institutions. So it's been always an interesting topic for me, like how the current generation is going to have a greater impact of technology, AI, you say, online degree programs, how these are going to impact the current generation and as well as in the future also. Now, when you talk about the online degree program, specifically when you talk about the business management programs that we are currently, having various courses, various specialization, we are running various degree programs like BBA, MBA, say MS Data Science, we are running MCA also. So what is the focus actually? The focus is to provide the convenience to the learners, to provide the flexibility, wherever place they are, they can, if somebody is sitting in, say, Chandigarh, they can talk with the professor who is, giving the lecture from London or Paris, or you can say from Dubai, maybe from Canada, right? So this is the basically the most, you can say, the beauty of online degree programs, where the learners having a flexibility of, learning at his own pace, at his own place, flexibility with the time, whenever maybe he is working, maybe he is having some professional commitments, personal commitment also, or maybe sometimes, he is having a running a business family, or maybe he is into entrepreneurship and he is not having a time to go with the conventional or traditional education.
I have talked about the conventional degree programs. So how it is different with the, when we are talking about the conventional and online degree programs?
I would say online education is a luxury. Okay. It is a luxury education currently.
Why?
Fact.
Why?
Because see, what do you mean by luxury? Luxury means something which is available at your own convenience, right? So that's what online degree program facilitates you. It gives you convenience of flexibility. Whenever you want, you can attend the video sessions, you can attend the video content, you can do your assignment at your own convenience.
And the most is available with
yes, the content is available 24/7. Suppose if you are a working person, right, and you came home at 7 o'clock in the evening. So at that night at 10 o'clock you find that you have a time of 1 hour, so you can study according to your own schedule. Right. So what we are providing is we are providing a flexible schedule. Even we give the opportunity to give them exam at their own, they can select the slots, right? We give them more chances. Right.
Actually, the homemakers, it is also advantageous for them also.
Yes,
because
absolutely.
the women who have not get the chance to continue their studies.
Yes.
And at their own pace.
So those may be the housemakers, maybe those professionals who are running their business. This is the great opportunity. Online degree program, it is the luxury. That is the fact. And it is proven the way online education is exploring, it is in the exponential form. When you talk about the online education market, right, it is grown 900% since 2020.
Post-COVID era.
Yeah. So it is grown like anything, right? And currently, when you say it is expected to about $1 trillion dollars market by 2032, that is expected, right?
That's interesting and
Yeah.
a great fact.
Huh. So, when you talk about from corporate point of view, from industry point of view, now currently 90% of the corporates and businesses, they prefer giving trainings in the online form, right? As well as when we talk about the employees point of view, 90% of employees, they prefer doing the online trainings, right? So this is the data which we have come up, and that is a really data to think upon, like how the future trend is going to impact the world of education as well as the world of, you can say, job market.
So, ma'am, you have been also associated with leading brand management or the advertising companies as well. So, how do you think this particular domain is, gaining popularity with over the years? And with the advancement of social media and other tools, so how this industry has reshaped?
A very, very good question. That now generally more of the learners, they are curious about what is going to happen, what is going to happen with the advent of various new technologies like OpenAI. Currently, that we are facing a kind of disruption in the market. So what I suggest is the technologies, these are the tools basically. If you have a skill set, if you have a mindset to learn, if you are focused, if you are self-motivated, as well as if you are accountable, you are going to do wonders, right? Yeah. So means you have to be always ready, always curious to learn new things, learn new skills. Now let's talk about the ChatGPT or OpenAI, right? So the impact of artificial intelligence is everywhere, in every sector, not only in marketing, not only in education, in every field. Now currently every person is having mobile, right? So every person is doing online shopping. Nobody is having the time to go to the market, to go to the malls, and to go to different places, because everybody is is busy now, right? So what they want, convenience. They want home deliveries, right? We do online shopping, we do online payment of things, we do online banking also, right? As well as the internet is also in the online form, right? So that's how the OTT channels are into the current how they are growing. So that is the impact.
What would you like to say to our learners, so who are associated with Chandigarh University Online, that AI use is appreciable, up to what extent, and is that it is also being said that the AI is going to replace the job markets or the workforces in the markets, so it is an apprehension. So what would you like to say to them on this point?
Yes, very, very good question. See, AI is not going to replace, but AI is definitely a tool which will enhance your way of working. For example, if you are a manager, there is a difference between a manager and a skilled manager, right? So if a person is skilled and he is tech savvy and he knows how to take benefit of these AI tools, right? So he is going to excel in his job, wherever sector he is working, right? So that is the the most important thing, that the current generation has to, they have to be self motivated, as well as they keep on working towards the reskilling themselves.
Yes.
Right?
So they need to be very adaptive to the new technologies or the technological advancements, so that they can grow with a fast pace.
So what we have seen in the last 10-15 years, the technology keep on growing, right? It keep on upgrading.
Even as an educator, we are also learning the new technology. So we will have to be adaptive to this.
Absolutely. So when we talk about the online learning programs, so it is both ways, right? Means the facilitator as well as the learner, both has to be accountable. Both has to be self-motivated.
Responsible also.
Responsible, focused. So if you are delivering something, the learner has to be, responsive. The learner has to be, you can say, faithful to deliver the assignments, to work on the assignment, to participate in the discussions with the peers, right? So it is a great opportunity if you are in Mumbai. Let's say if you are working in Mumbai, and if you are, a learner of any online degree program, right? So it basically at CU, what we do, we provide the opportunity to to our learners, to interact with the foreign professors, with the industrialists, those who are having, experience in their own sector. So that is the how, we are excelling in that area.
So, ma'am, we have been talking about a lot of online education, but you are also having expertise in management sector with a lot of industry experience as well.
Yeah.
So, how do you see the change or the makeshifts or the scenario is changing, and what are the new job trends?
Yes. So the new job trend is basically is going towards more technological based, right? So what we see, this technology has disrupted the job market right now. So the big corporates like say Amazon, Google, or the big companies, they are now focusing towards the employees who is having skill towards how to deliver in an Excel way. Let's take an example of advertising. That is one of my favorite subject, right? So a person who knows, how to draft a ad copy with the help of the AI, right? He is going to excel as compared to the person who is already having an experience of 10 years or more in the advertising field. But the person who is a new, who is intern, but he is taking the help of AI tools, as well as, the most important is to apply your own wisdom.
Means it hardly matters how much years of experience do you have, but how you are adaptive to the new
Yes.
technological tool, that is much important.
Absolutely, absolutely. The skills matters, right? So degree is, at their place, but what helps you to excel in your job is the skills. If you are skillful, if you are ready to learn new things, you are going to, learn, and, you are going to exist in the next more years.
So, ma'am, as the industry is changing with a fast pace, with every day we are seeing new innovations, new opportunities as well. So, how do you see the requirement of business industry and how online education is capable in fulfilling that? That are we coming up with the new courses that are aligning with the industrial demands, that are aligning with the filling the gaps of talent and workforce, or the skill gap? How it is aligning with that?
Very, very apt question here. See, traditionally, what is going to happen is the management degree programs, maybe conventional or say the online, they used to have a very basic foundational specialization, say human resources, marketing management, or say IT, right, or entrepreneurship. But now these fields are evolving, right? When we talk about HR, then HR analytics is one of the specialization that we are offering. When you talk about the marketing, we are offering specifically digital marketing, we are offering business analytics, we are offering entrepreneurship, we are offering banking and finance. So these fields are evolving. So when a person, those who wants to go into specific field, they can go into that specialization. So if a learner thinks that I want to continue with my family business, right? Yes. So definitely he has to go with the family business management. That is one of the specialization we are offering. A person who wants to go into banking, banking sector, like he can choose banking and finance.
And I think the media sector is also evolving with the advent
Absolutely.
of digital media. So we
Absolutely.
are also having media management
Right.
specialization
Right,
there.
right.
Event management is there.
Right.
So these are the specialization
Right.
that one can also
Absolutely.
opt for that.
Absolutely. So Chandigarh University is basically having a you can say basket full of different specialization that we are offering.
So it is up to our learners that whatever they want to do, they can opt. Any particular tip you want to give to our online learners, that how they can manage their schedules as per the demands of online education? Though there is a beauty of online education that they can fix up their schedules as per their own flexibility, but how to cope up with the examination stress, how they can, when it comes to time management, which already align with their busy schedules. So what are the basic strategies that they can align with their online education and their personal and professional commitments?
So the beauty of online degree programs is like it gives you flexibility. That is clear, right? So now it is up to you how you schedule your study plan. Suppose if you are working, so divide the whole module into different parts. That today I am going to study for 1 hour. Today I am going to study for 1.5 hour, like that. So if you divide the whole syllabus into parts, and if you specifically allocate your time specifically to study these, to attend the video lectures, to participate in the live session, what I suggest is the participation in the live session is must. If it might be possible that you are not available at particular time, so you can watch always the recorded live session. That is always
because interactivity should also be maintained.
Yeah.
When
so that's
yes,
what I'm
studying.
suggesting. Always try to participate in the live sessions. It is must. It gives you an opportunity to directly interact with your faculty, to ask your doubts. At the same time, the faculty is explaining you the concept, as well as always participate in the discussion forum. Now, the discussion forum is one of the things which gives you an opportunity to interact with your peers, right? It gives you a more detailed view of a particular concept, right?
And on a number of topics you can interact with
Absolutely,
them. So
absolutely.
That's the most.
So that is the flexibility, as well as we are also giving you the expert lectures, industry expert sessions, which will deep dive into that particular area, right? Suppose if you want to explore your future into banking, so we also invite some of the industrial experts, specifically maybe from bank, maybe the senior VP or vice president, or you can say zonal head kind of. These personals, they specifically have the knowledge in their field.
That's the good thing, and where the learners can get real insights
Absolutely.
from whatever is happening in the industry.
So, which is not possible always in the conventional teaching. Yes, so this is the beauty. For example, we have the recorded lectures and we have done the session and it is uploaded in the LMS. So, a learner have an opportunity for maybe for that time he is not available, but after some time he can watch that. Yes. Right? So that is one of the beauty of online degree programs.
So if we are talking about the trends, aligning it with the management domain specifically, so what are the latest trends where our learners can have a look that to which they can pursue their career?
Yes. So see, analytics is one of the part. Data has become important everywhere. For example, if you are a marketer, right? So how you will identify your target market on the basis of data. Yes. Now the beauty is everybody is there on the social media platforms, right? Yes. The best way marketer can analyze the target market is by analyzing the data. How the consumer is doing shopping, how is trying to search a particular product. So this is the beauty, whenever you are let's take an example, you are going to buy a particular thing. You just do a research, you just do a Google of these things, the price comparison, each and everything. You will first search and then you will go to the shop, right? And sometimes people even don't go to the shop. They just, do online shopping through e-commerce site and yes. So this is the beauty through which the marketers can collect the data about the behavior of their consumers. Where the trend is going, where the consumer is finding the more appropriate, and what are their expectations, what are their say preference towards a particular product. So these are the various you can say advantages of the technology nowadays. So that is the growing field where the learners can go towards the digital marketing, let's say business analyst, that is in the higher requirement, the person who is having skills in AI specifically. So, those software companies, big software companies, they are now requiring the people, those who are having management knowledge, as well as the technical skills, AI skills, how to deal with the tools. Now, the coders are no more required. That is the fact. Yes. Coding you can do with the help of AI, but a person who is having a knowledge of coding, as well as using the tools of AI, how to refine it, how to apply their own knowledge, so that you can draft a particular say flow chart, design, or programming. So here the impact of technology matters a lot.
So we have been talking about the technological aspects and the other managerial things that one needs to be adapted to it. Here comes the role of communication skills. When you are having all the skills,
absolutely,
but how you can transform your ideas through your communication. So what do you say about it?
Communication skills, say empathetical skills, are very, very crucial as well as important to exist in the market. How you deliver, how you understand, as well as how you communicate with your peers, maybe with your employers, right? That with your customers also, that is most important. So if you know how to communicate whatever you want to communicate, If you can draft that clearly and if you deliver it, implement it in a better way. So that is the most important, nothing like that.
Because it is seen that many professionals are good at their technical knowledge,
Yes,
or
yes.
they have adequate knowledge,
Yes.
but they are not able to deliver effectively.
Yes, so there how the branding plays a role. You know, the big brands, they are very good in communication. Whatever they think, they deliver it, they communicate it appropriately with their target customers. That's how they are succeeding, and you know, they are there in the competitive market, they are existing, and they are running their show.
So in online education, what is the mantra for success for our online learners?
The mantra of success is always stay curious, stay consistent, and never stop learning.
Okay.
Yes.
So thank you so much, ma'am, for being with us and delivering an insightful, podcast. And we are honored to have your insight. And I think our learners must be advantageous, and they have got new insights and a roadmap that how they can pursue, how they can succeed their online education journey with Chandigarh University. So stay tuned with us for our next podcast series. Till then, keep learning. Happy learning. Thank you.